Stay tuned to the end of this video where I have a special giveaway on my channel. There's no shortage of keyboards on the market today. They come in all flavors and sizes, mechanical and non-mechanical, LED backlit and non-backlit. There's a preference for everyone, but for those of us with limited desk space and are always on the go, something thin, light, and wireless is always the way to go. Here's where this comes in. The Anidees AI Prismatic RGB keyboard ticks all the boxes. Thin, light, portable, mechanical, wireless, and what's a keyboard nowadays without RGB lighting? I reviewed quite a few things from Anidees, from cases to case fans to now this keyboard. This is easily the most useful thing I've received from them so far. I use it almost daily in my productivity life. It's something that I think a lot of people could truly benefit from, so that's why I'm doing this video today. Let's take a look at the outside of the keyboard so we can get an idea of what we're looking at. It definitely doesn't look nor feel cheap. There's a chrome beveled edge running around the perimeter of the keyboard itself. Also alongside that beveled edge is a frosted ring that allows LEDs to shine through along the edge, which is pretty cool. This keyboard is fairly compact, meaning it's going to be very portable for the person looking for portability. If you're looking for a number pad or a 10-key keyboard, look elsewhere because this doesn't have it. Each key is individually LED lit, and each LED is an RGB LED. Around the back, there's a cool textured pattern that gives off a carbon fiber look, and the corners are rubber feet that offer pretty good grip on any surface. There aren't any ankle adjustments options though. I really wanted that. In the center there's the Anidees logo. Next to it is the Bluetooth toggle switch. On top of the keyboard sits the USB port for the USB cable. It comes with a braided USB cable almost 4 feet long. It's very nicely made also. It should hold up to long-term usage, so let's take a look at some technical specs. It's an ultra thin and ultra light keyboard with 67 keys. It's 11.5 inches by 4 inches by 0.67 inches and weighs only 290 grams or just a little bit over half a pound. It uses the latest Kale white switches for a low profile feel. Each key has 3 millimeters of key travel, but it definitely feels like a lot more. There are multiple RGB patterns, 13 for RGB lighting, 8 for side lighting, and 5 modes for customizing. It's made of a metal alloy and ABS plastic for durability in heavy load sessions. It does have an internal battery, but I can't find any listed specs on it. I do know that it charges through the USB cable that's included. All in all, a pretty solid package. So I've done a comparison to my Corsair K65 that I've had for 4 years. Typing on the Anidees Prismatic keyboard was a little odd at first considering how insanely compact it is. There's some oddities about the keyboard that I've actually grown used to. For example, that is a compact keyboard. There are 2 shift keys like any keyboard, but the right shift key is a normal size key, making it kind of difficult to determine where the location is initially when using it. Another thing is that the delete key is located directly next to the up arrow, which is kind of odd to me because I'm not used to having it placed there compared to my K65. But I've grown accustomed to it. In fact, I've grown so accustomed to it that I actually replaced my K65 for a month because I was so impressed. While gaming, I noticed there's no input lag, so this works great as a compact gaming keyboard as well. Now this is something I forgot to talk about at first, but I want to talk about the feeling of the keys when you type on them. The thing about these keys is that they're really clicky and they offer like the premium classic mechanical sound, the really clicky sound. I actually prefer that sound over like some softer keys like some blues or some browns or any of the other Cherry MX switches. The reason I say that is because it actually gives me a feeling of satisfaction when I'm typing, and it's kind of a stress reliever also, so for me it's actually a satisfying thing. I love the way the keyboard sounds. The RGB lighting on this keyboard is pretty dynamic. The colors are very accurate and not dim at all. In fact, it's probably the brightest keyboard I've ever owned and had the pleasure of using. The coolest thing about this keyboard has to be the edge lighting. It gives a whole new dimension to the lighting effects. One thing that is kind of a letdown though is that for those of you who are expecting some kind of software control for the LEDs, you're going to be disappointed because there's no software control at all. Everything is hardware control, meaning that you have to press a combination of keys to change the mode. Usually it'll be the tab key and the function key, or the tab key or the function key and the app key is what it's called, to change the modes of the edge or the keys. So I mean, it really isn't all that bad when you get used to it. but I'll go through a demo of all the lighting effects to show you. But one thing to note is that while you're in Bluetooth mode, the RGB functionality will not work. The lights will not cut on. They only work in wired mode. As far as compatibility goes, it's compatible with Windows, Mac, Linux, smartphones, desktops, tablets, and the list goes on and on and on. It's very easy to plug and play, and the Bluetooth function works flawlessly without any disconnects. All in all, Anidees has a very solid product here. Thin, light, portable, and very premium looking with the beveled edges. It's something that everyone can use in their daily life. The RGB functionality is also cool, has many modes, and the LEDs are bright and vivid. If you can get used to some of the odd button placement and maybe some minor omissions such as software control over the LED functionality, then you will love this keyboard. But if you're looking for something a little bit more full size, look elsewhere. If you guys like what I did with the Anidees AI Prismatic RGB keyboard, drop me a like, share this video. Also subscribe for future videos as I have quite a few surprises in store. See you guys in the next one. But wait, there's more. I always wanted to do that, man. So at the beginning of my video, I told you all to stay tuned because I have a giveaway at the end of this video. This will be the first giveaway I've ever had on my channel, and I'm pretty excited for it. So I've worked closely with Anidees, and they've been sending me things here and there. So I'm going to be giving away not just one keyboard. I'm going to give this keyboard away, but not this one. I'm going to be giving away these. These are 3 of the AI Prismatic keyboards. And I want to give them away to my followers because you guys have helped me get to where I am now, and I greatly appreciate it. So if you guys want to enter for a chance to win one of these keyboards, what you want to do is you want to follow me on Twitter, you want to like this video, and then you want to share this video. It'll be a good idea to follow me on Twitter because I got a lot of exclusive stuff on Twitter and you guys can talk to me a lot more. I'm also going to be starting up a new Facebook. So if you guys want a chance to win one of these keyboards, follow the instructions, and I will see y'all in the next one.